into... Okay, so that doesn't show up. Yeah, so TikTok chat doesn't show up at all. Which, I guess the way to do that is going to be, I just have to run it windowed. Which I really don't like to do. Alright, so, yep. Confirm. Okay, there we go. So I guess if we're going to do that... I'm not going to be playing this very long, by the way. I just wanted to show off what the deep desert is and what the Thopters look like, so on and so forth. Fit to screen. Drag this all the way down. Shove you into a corner. Then pop out. So, boom, boom. It's like that one song. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, close that. Close that. Okay, so you, then the TikTok overlay, and then Dune. There we go. And don't forget, we always time out the first time we try to log in. So, not sure why the first time fails and the second time it works. Also, I was going to make an announcement. I might be doing a Windrow server, but I might not be. The game is a bit too tedious for me to play as is. I was going to mod it, and apparently Nintrado doesn't let you access the game files. So FTP does not work, so I can't put the mod files where they need to be to actually make like resource gathering easier and better. So yeah, just might not be able to mod the game, which really sucks because I was looking forward to... I was going to host another server and I might have to demand a refund. Because I got it working on my own private, like in single player. Cannot get it working multiplayer, which sucks. Maybe I should do an Ark server again. That would be fun. It has been a very long time since I've played Ark. Yep. And that was Kynes talking to at the party that Duke Leto had. And it was the water, like one of them water moguls that was doing this, or that had he had a cheap, like a city-made suit. And I believe this is also one of the first times that the Atreides family hears about, or hears the word Fremen, which was short for Freemen, who chose not to fight against the thinking machines. Good stuff. Mm-hmm. Oh my god, it worked. Okay, so, first of all, I did want to make it very clear. I did build a helicopter. I actually do have one. It's called a Thopter. But I do not... I actually flew straight out to the deep desert, and I wanted to check out what the deep desert, like... what these areas are like. And so I really wanted to check it out. So I didn't go further than this. I'm sure I'm... Let's see. Any enemies? I don't see anything yet. There's a lot of poison, which, of course, I just got rid of my static compactor, so there's... That's fine. Poison actually doesn't do a whole lot of damage, so I'm not too worried about it. Plus, I have the Bene Gesserit training, so it doesn't really affect my character as much. Okay. Ah, yeah, here we go. So, yeah, used to cool down harvesting tools used in the deep desert. So, yeah. And, oh my god, look at that. 4 and 7 from a random chest. That is great news. Alright, well, I'm already poisoned, so I can just run through the poison cloud now. But yeah, as you can see, very little damage. Okay. So now the question is, are there enemies? Because I can run through here, but... Okay. I'm just nervous because I'm running around with very low-level gear, so I should not be here. Oh, fucking... Are those ticks or spiders? Actually, given Arakine's disposition, they're probably ticks. Fucking bloodsuckers. Okay, so I can see the chest in the corner there. Yeah, just run through it. Scout Ornithopter Mark 5. Yep. So we're already finding tier 5 gear and stuff in here just right away. That is awesome. Because what I can do is I can actually swap out parts of the Ornithopter. Oh, there he is. Okay, first enemy. Let's see how this goes. Ooh, there's a lot of voices. That's not good. That's not a good sound. Especially because I don't know where the Okay. So that's the poison. I'm more worried about the swordsman guys. Okay. It's not good. Okay. No. God damn it, he healed. So I actually do so little damage that he was able to heal from that. Also, my mouse is still, like, going down into, Okay. Oh, I'm dead. There's no point even trying. That's fun. Yeah, let's go ahead and... Wait, where does that want me to respawn at? Oh, yeah, no, we're not doing that. We'll do the vehicle respawn. Man! So I was able to punch through his shields without too many issues, but holy fuck, I could not do enough damage to actually bring him down. That's crazy. By the way, this is the Ornithopter. So... actually, I do want to check something, because I think it was safe. Yeah, there's no damages, so. Alright, let's go give that another shot. Man, though. Because, like, I think I'll be fine if I can get... Because the main issue that I was having is I was having problems with that other shooter. Because I couldn't kite the one guy around. And that was the main issue. I need to be able to kite him if I'm going to do this. Because I was kind of hoping I would be able to find, like, upgraded weapons and shit. But that was clearly not happening. And I'm in the PvP, or I'm in the PvE part of the deep desert, so, like, nothing's gonna happen combat-wise. Yeah, if I try to run through that, I'm gonna get poisoned. Which this is already going to be hard enough without having to... Oh, you know what? Fuck it.
Suspicious figure out here.
Okay, there's one. So it definitely takes less shots. Than I would have thought. Okay, good. So that's 2 down. So, yep, now we just have you. But the difference is that now I can actually kite him without having to worry about it. FYI, if you do play Dune Awakening, do not do what I'm doing. I am running with very under-leveled gear. I should not be here. Haha. Oh, that was a miss. Oh, you can't shoot me there. Perfect. Okay, so I'm gonna grab armor. And then, yeah, you don't have anything of value. So, okay, so I already checked out that room. So, yeah, I'm just basically just looking for chests right now. I still don't know what those are for, but if it's a component that you can only get from the deep desert, I'm guessing it's tier 6 stuff. Okay, so there's going to be enemies in here as well. One, two, three. And I think the 4th shot was the... Yep. To be fair, 4 shots... Oh shit, that's a sword. That's a swords person. This is not going to be good. Yeah, no. I am not staying near you. I am not that stupid. Okay, you can't do that. You can't just make abilities fail like that because you want to. That's just stupid. Alright, so we run away until they get bored. Okay, they stopped chasing. Haha. Thank you for holding still. Ah, shit. And boom. So yeah, that's actually one of the things that I do really like. Oh, I need to check my phone, because I did get a text message, so Dad might be coming home from the hospital today. Nope. So that was somebody asking for an update. Oh, thank you for the like, Ariana. I appreciate it. But yeah, so you can definitely kite enemies around. You can do combat even against like much stronger enemies if you're smart about it. That being said, you die a lot doing this. So you need to be very careful about how you do it. Yep, see, like that. So if I can get a headshot on one of them with my spit dart, it automatically does poison to the enemies. And then if I can follow up with 2 headshots with a drill shot, that actually drills through their shields and it'll take them out. So that's how I want to min-max damage output right now. Oh, well, this is a complete waste of a room. That's fun. Cool. So just big empty room to have gunfights in. But yeah, Dune is one of the very few games that are MMO based where skill actually does matter over pretty much anything else. Okay, I can't get in there. And then sometimes they hide chests in these areas, and so it's like a note to come back and pay attention, but they don't have anything. Okay, this is a big room. There should be enemies in here somewhere. Oh, I found them. Okay, got the poison. And then this is where we run away. But I didn't get a headshot, so I don't know if this will work. What are you doing? Excellent. Enemies will also start using powers once you get higher in the ranks, so keep that in mind. Oh, shit. I saw you. But yeah, be smart, be careful, and you should be able to run endgame stuff even with shitty gear. Whew. Yeah, but you're going to take a lot of damage, so be prepared to die a lot. Oh, they might kill me before I can. Thank God for corners. Then run into the room, because I don't hear any other shouting, so I think we're good. So usually enemies, or enemy rooms like this, they'll have 2 gunners, or they'll have 2 rifle people, and then they'll have 1 melee unit. And there's usually at least 1 heavy. Interesting, so there's no heavy. Also, this is usually an end game thing, so I'm wondering if... Huh, that's interesting. Sandbike Tread Mark 5. Oh god, yes. Oh, so nice. 19 of those. Oh, Holtzman Shield 5. Sweet. So yeah, you can immediately... Granted, it is damaged, but hey, I'll take it. And then intelligence, which we get 30 intelligence now. That's wonderful. I do need armor. And then, let's see. So boom, boom, boom. Power pack I think I have a power pack. Oh, I have a power pack 3. So yeah, let's swap out that power pack. So yeah, I'm definitely cheating, but it's fine. Didn't I pick up extra healing items? I guess I did not. Okay. So, yeah. Again, if you wanted to follow in my footsteps, just be prepared to die a lot. Because you will die a lot. Interesting. So, yeah, this was just a super short run, I guess. Huh. Damn. Yeah, I need to run more Imperial testing stations while I'm out here because in the deep desert, these things are easy. Oh, thank you, official. Thank you, DM, Nava, whatever. Thank you. Thank you for the rose. I appreciate it. Whatever your username is, I appreciate it. Also, thank you for the share. Okay, so now the moment we've all been waiting for. So the whole thing about Thopters is they kind of mirror the ideas of dragonflies. The longer that you ascend with or the higher you go, basically, the more your engine is strained and the hotter it's going to get. That also includes movement. So the idea is that once you get to the height that you want, oh, it seems to have settled out at 10. Once you get to a certain height, though, we start using more fuel. So the idea is that we can enter glide mode, where we actually don't use any fuel, and we can kind of coast a bit easier. And so now I can control with my arrow key, or with WASD, or I can manipulate the camera, which also controls the Thopter as well. And in this case, I don't want to go into a ship because I think ships are still PvP out here. But yeah, see how we're able to and we're using no fuel while we're in glide mode. So the only time I should really need to use fuel is if I am going up. Or if I turn on hover mode. Which, that is exactly what we are going to have to do. Because here's where we lose momentum. Yep, high altitude. And then, oh, whoops. Eventually we will actually start taking damage. Okay, so the reason why we are here... Hold on. Sorry, Dad got home from the hospital, so... But yeah, so the idea is I want to survey as much as I can so that I can see where there are points of interest like the survey. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, and so the idea is... Oh, shoot. I fucked up. A4. This is what we need. But yeah, see how quickly we're burning through fuel as well? Using hover mode drains a lot of fuel. Which is why I brought a ton of fuel with me. Yeah, I brought 3 medium fuel cells, all completely full. 3, 2, 1, and boom. So there's another ship here, which I do need to do that as well, but more importantly, there's another Imperial testing station. Okay, so it's somewhere around here. But yeah, I think I'm going to be raiding here for a bit, just because I want to go up and down the deep desert and get as many useful items as I can. Plus, a lot of the stuff that I'm getting actually does require the particle capacitors, and they're so annoying to farm IRL. I'm kind of hoping I can skip the Jasminium or whatever, and go straight to like tier 5 stuff, but we'll see. Radiation just sucks. Okay, so sometimes there's combat in these first rooms. I see a lot of explosive stuff, so it could be there's somebody already here. Okay, so that's power cells, which I don't need. Okay, give me just a sec. I need to try to adjust something. Okay. I had to slightly adjust the size so that the bottom edge of the screen doesn't overlap with my task manager anymore, because that was making me click outside of the game. Alright. Oh, I missed. Boom. So I shot one. I don't see the others, though. I heard... Oh, somebody saw me, though. Oh, there you are. Come around the corner. Thank you for the follow, Nolan. Appreciate it. Thank you for the heart. Appreciate that as well. Oh, is that a king? Thank you for the king heart. I appreciate that. Alright, fine. If you're going to throw grenades, then I'm going to shoot poison clouds at you. Oh, he has a shotgun. That's not fair. Oh my... Wow. That was insane. That was a one-shot. Okay. Lesson learned. Avoid shotguns out here. Good lord. That did so much damage. Like, I knew the rifles and stuff were bad out here because you see how quickly it chews through my health. I did not think I would die instantly, though, in a one-shot. Because the armor that I'm wearing, this armor, this is actually the planetologist stuff. It's decent armor. Like, the body armor gives 163 armor. It's not bad. I did not expect it to do so much. Lesson learned. Oh, did he die after he killed me because of the poison? That's great. Also, we're getting way more money out here, which is very nice. Okay. Yeah, fuck it. If I'm gonna die anyways, I might as well be brave and bold, right? Okay, that's just gonna be power cells. That's interesting. So 63 power cells. That's actually just about the same amount that you get in, That sounds like footsteps, and it kind of freaked me out. Hi, Meyer. Thank you for the like. I appreciate it. Alright, let's grab that. Is this water? I think this is a water storage thing. Thank you for the like. Thanks. Hi. Did somebody, out of curiosity, I did see that someone official _1 _ DM nav shared, and I'm seeing a lot more people on TikTok than I normally do. I appreciate the share. I appreciate all of the, I appreciate follows and everything else. But is that what happened? Did somebody big share the stream? Is that why I'm seeing a bunch of new people? I do appreciate everybody swinging by, though. Like, if you're new, I try to make a point of thanking and welcoming everybody that's here. If you interact with a stream in any way, shape, or form, please tell me. Sometimes I don't always catch it because I'm getting distracted, being shot. And I want to make sure that I'm interacting with you. They're not here. What are you talking about? There we go. Perfect. And that should be everybody. Okay, that's just going to be power cells again. Power cells again. A lot of power cells in this area, which is not really what I want. I thought I heard somebody say, huh. Very interesting. Moving around. Oh, we're done. That was it. Alright. Mercenary Light Glove Scout. Okay, so the gear that we're getting here, you can see. So this is armor. Armor value is 97 for a pair of gloves. So I'm at 49. So there is a huge difference in armor between what we're finding here and what we're... Oh, the Wayfinder helm. Okay, so another helm? That's interesting. Ornithopter Wing Mark 5. Nice. We might have enough to just build a tier 5 Ornithopter once we're done. Also, I'm taking gear because I can sell it. So the purpose of running here is basically to get money. Interesting that there was no, like, quick way out, though. Huh. Oh, well. Again, short little run, but definitely pays dividends. Because I almost don't care about, like, the Mark IV wings, or I don't care about the Mark V wings. I'm more concerned about, like, the engine and the other stuff for the Ornithopter. Also, I don't think we can get sandstorms out here. Like, you can get them, but I don't think we get them like we do in Haga Basin. I think it's the big storm that wipes out once a week. Enter Ornithopter. Let's get out of here. Alright, and then, yeah, we're just gonna keep on keeping on. So usually what I'll do is I'll just go as high as I can, and then as soon as height kicks over, or as soon as I get the warning about that, I switch over to glider mode. Because then I can kind of just alt-tab out and kind of plan out what we're doing. Yeah, so it's pretty flat, all things considered. So I think what it's going to have me do is I'm going to have to go up to there, A3. So it goes from, it ends at, or the first server, or the first map square is 1. So that tells us a lot. Okay, but I'm going to try to land here. Now. There we go. 1 meter required. Oh, it's bugged, is what's happening. Alright, well, we'll head to the highest point in the entire area, and that should do it. So yeah, we take increased fuel consumption, and then I think at like 900 it starts to get... Or you do excessively more... Or no, yeah, you overheat when you're above. That's right. Where are you going? There we go. Okay. Give me just a moment. Dad's coming in. Might as well do this. And there we go. That gives us the last setup. Okay, so skills were at 8. This is actually a good thing because... Oh, that's right. I can't do the last level on the on the planetologist stuff yet. Okay. So let's see. Ooh. So there's the wreck of the Caladius and then the wreck of the Archimadas. I kind of feel like I should check those out. I'm just nervous because that implies to me they're always PvP, so I'm like concerned. But this is a very low server, so I'm kind of hoping it'll be fine. We'll see. Oh, hold on. Oh, it's here. Yep, zone change PvP. Alright. Let's hope there's no other players nearby. Oh, wait a minute. I have a cheaty solution because we're absolutely doing stuff we're not supposed to be doing here. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put all of my tasty, tasty loot into... Now keep that. Really? That's all they have for storage? That is not a lot. Okay, you know what? I'll keep the gloves and store the money. Because I'm more concerned about that than anything else. And because that's not in PvP, we should be fine. Yeah, Conley. Again, I'm just hoping that there's nobody else nearby. I don't see any vehicles, so it should be fine. Oh god. Yep. Why am I looking over the left shoulder? Hold on, I need to fix that, because apparently I hit a button and I don't know what I did. Left shift while aiming your weapon. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Ow. Just, good lord, that does so much damage. Oh, I minimized chat. Hold on. There we go. Oh yeah, I forgot. I have a level 5 Holtzman shield now. Which apparently this thing, the chain minigun chews through like it's nothing. Oh, I'm so dead. Vehicle respawn, please. Oh, so I have to wait a minute so that people can loot my corpse. I forgot. Actually, that's a good point. I was going to say, because I'm not in a PvC, or technically my vehicle is not in a PvP cooldown zone, so I thought maybe I could bypass that, but I guess not. I have some oatmeal I'm going to eat. So I need to find a better way to do that. But also, if I can get a poison shot off before they get their shield up, that will help immensely. First and foremost. I'm trying to see if they're still there. Okay, so going in the big open entrance did not go very well for us, so I wonder if can I go in the back? I mean, maybe they left a window open, I don't know. But could there also be a hole at the top? Sometimes they let you do this, but I don't think they're gonna let us do it this time. Excuse me. The reason why I keep crouching is crouching actually does matter when it comes to enemy awareness. So enemies will be much more aware of you if you're standing upright than if you crouch. There we go. And so that gets me the poison hit on him. And so just like before, now is when we set... Oh god. I was far away from cover with that one. Getting greedy now. Still alive though. Damn. He is tough. On an interesting note though, I'm not seeing any of the other enemies, which is interesting. Oh, there you are. Did he die or did he crouch? Oh, he's crouched. Okay. Ow! That's a bit bullshit. How are you able to shoot through walls? Is that a... Yep, okay, so we just got a rocket launcher. That's fun. Okay, and a good lesson. We need to check enemies for loot because, good lord, I definitely do not want to lose out on the chance to get more rocket launchers. Fire. I'm just gonna fucking run through it. You don't have to set mines on everything. Alright, boom, boom. Yeah, because this is the stuff we need. So we need the plasteel microflora, but we also need the mechanical part. Like, there's stuff in the deep desert you have to have, and coming in as soon as you get an ornithopter is a great way to be able to... Because a lot of people are going to say, oh, you need to sell the right stuff. You need to sell the right stuff. You need to sell the right stuff. The game is... I don't know where the mob is. The game is pretty much dead. So, unfortunately, unless you know somebody who is actively playing, you're not going to see other people, really. And so, your only real way to make money is to loot and then sell to NPCs. Oh, shit. Come on. Interesting. An advanced suspensor jacket. Hey, and a weapon. Cool. More stuff to sell. Okay, so I feel more comfortable looting ships now. Because there's just nobody fucking here. Okay. So, yeah, let's move on to the next one. Ooh, come on, get your nose up. Alright, where is the exact point? zone changed. Okay, so right about here, basically. Okay, and that looks like it's going to be a bigger ship, so... Also, this one is a bit more in the open, but I'm assuming everybody scans. Oh, but so the deep desert, every time a great storm comes through, it resets everything and hides everything, I guess? So I don't know if, like, ships change or not, but... Yeah, I don't see any ships or anything nearby, so... Ooh, that's a spice hauler. Or a spice crawler. That's fun. Oh, did he already activate it? He did. Help! Help! Whoa! Okay, lag. A single tap would have killed me. Dude, that gunner wants me. Uh-oh. Oh no! Get to cover. Dude, he wants me so bad. I'm also worried about being flanked, though. Okay, so now they have a much harder chance of hitting me. Because of this overhang. So he thinks he's in range, so he's not gonna... Oh, he's still moving. That's not good. Yeah, because as soon as the gun barrels get cleared... Whew. I do need armor plating, though. Oh. I was kind of hoping he would have an upgraded dagger, but that's fine. But yeah, I was worried about getting flanked because with both sides of the ship open, you could attack it from either angle, which could be good, could be bad. And I hear voices, which means that somebody else is alive up here. Oh, there they are. Oh no! They found me! Oh, they did not pursue, though? And I do hear multiple voices, so there's clearly more than one enemy over here. So there is somebody else. I just don't know where they are. I heard the shot, which means they saw me. Oh, there they are. Now, why would you do that? Oh, are you shotgun? Oh, no. They're, so he has the same sort of rifle that I do, that penetrates shields. Oh, interesting. This is an Atreides ship. Alright. Okay, so there's there. This door just is not gonna open. Oh, glad I came over here. But then also, I want to check this real quick. Because this does not open to anything. Yep. Ta-da! There's a chest. Okay. Okay, so those are power cells. Oh, that's smart. So you open that to get to okay. That's weird. So all enemies are dead. We can't go up. There's nothing down. So where do we get the ring for that this room? Or the code bypass? Because the only door that's left is this one, and it doesn't open. Huh. Wait a minute. Oh, yeah. Am I just blind? Because it should be blue, and that's usually pretty visible. Yeah, so it's not in here. It's not over there, and it's not over there. It's not in here. So it must be somewhere, what, back here? Oh, you tricky motherfucker. There we go. That was smart. That was pretty clever. Okay, let's see. So, Adeptamala pistol. Yep. So we just take everything again. Actually, I'm good on that. And then, let's see. So we have Piter's Disruptor. Double shots of heavy darts. Ooh. Very cool. And then you. Adept Snub-Nosed Pistol. 138 damage. To clarify, my sniper rifle currently does 89, and my dagger does 10. So yeah, that's a huge damage boost. But alright, cool. And then so next up is the testing station. And then I'm just going to go until my inventory is completely full, which I think we're actually getting dangerously close to already. I was going to say, I have no idea why my character was not moving. Okay, that is coming up close. And there we go. Alright, into testing station 185. Let's see if it's worth it. It always is. These places have such good stuff. Such good loot. Armor plating. I think I have enough armor plating, but I don't want to lose. Yeah, we have 197. Like, God, you get so much from farming here. It's crazy. So there's going to be enemies in here as well, but they're going to be down there. Or there should be. The layout of the room is a little too large to not have... Oh. There should have been a presence. If not in this room, there's definitely in the next room. Also, these are meat hooks. There are people hanging from those. I don't see any enemies, but so there's going to be a spiral staircase going down. So if they're not up here, which there's usually upper... Yep, there we go. So there's usually upper level and lower level. I don't see anything to interact with. Once you fire a shot, though, they will be alert no matter what, and enemies will try to make their way to you. Oop. Oh, yeah. They either have the shotgun or they have the drill thing. There we go. Ow. Okay. So I'm going to poke my head around here, because if this is just... nope, that's where we need to go, so I'm going to go down and explore. Every one of these has been small, so... Yep, okay, so loot room is down here. So that means the ID must be in that other room. Excuse me. Oh, you son of a bitch. Ooh, heavy gunner. Run away. Oh, come on. That is... Dude, they... Wow. Yeah, wow, I did make it. No, you need to not do that. No. There we go. And so now Heavy Gunner should have been walking away. I'm not sure where he is exactly or which side, but he should have been leaving. Did he not leave? Oh, or did he just run all the way back? He moved fast. Alright. Oh, I saw you. I saw you down there. But unfortunately, they ducked behind cover, so I think there's nothing we can do. So there's a melee fighter and a heavy gunner, so there should be 2 regular rifle people in here, too. I mean, I'd rather not. No, you don't. They keep alerting on nothing, and it's kind of freaking me out. Yep, there you are. So I think it's just the heavy gunner over here, because no one else is, like, circling around. Oh, is their shield gone? Okay, so that layers in the poison. Damn it. I wish I would have started shooting sooner, but... Oh. Yep. So there is that. Yep. So just pull everything. And then make sure we get the... Because there should be at least one more. Yeah. Sandwheel bike tread 5. At this point, we're going to have 3 level 5 sand bike treads. Okay. But we're still going to move in a circle. Oh, there's 2 rooms. Oh, so this is a bit of a bigger area. Alright, so let's go through this one first. Come on. Alright, I'm just gonna fucking leave. Now that I know that there's a heavy gunner right there, I'll just come back and deal with them later. Hopefully get a free poison shot in. Okay. Oop. Minigun! Oh. Okay, good. You're poisoned. I'm not going to be able to do very more of these before I'm going to have to... What? Okay, you need to stop moving to reload. Like, that's not going to fly. Okay, so they can leave their areas. That's not good. Okay, so my sniper rifle is actually broken. It won't shoot anymore. Like, that's what right-click does. That's really bad, though, because I actually need that poison. So... Yeah, see, they keep canceling out the effect of the drill by doing that little... Okay, there we go. Now it works again. Ha! Fuck you. Okay. I'm being a little risky by just running out like this, but it should be fine. Double sealed still suit. Ah. That's definitely a waste, but sure. Ooh, yep, we are almost full. So this might be the last run. It depends on how much weight the Ornithopter can carry. Alright, cool. And then we still have the other area to check. So I wonder if the other area also has a loot chest then? Or if that's like a way out, or... I don't know. So they can shoot through shields. I cannot, though. Okay. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of chests in here. I need to be quick, though, because I've already died a couple of times, I think, and my memory is hazy. I think I've died a couple of times. But I want to make sure that I can get back out of here without, losing my... I don't want to have to fight my way back out again and then have to fight my way back in again to retrieve my corpse. Ooh, pretty. Alright, chest. Boom, boom. Okay. Yeah, we've already got a pretty good haul. So yeah, let's get the hell out of Dodge before the enemies wake up. Okay, so that being said, we're about to lose the drill shot, so I think what we're going to do is we're just going to get out of here and head back. Because I've got stuff to sell, I need to repair some stuff, and then, as much as I hate to admit it, I do need Jasmium, and I have, I also want to play some PSO. So... Storage full. Wait, storage already full? In terms of weight? Oh no, it can carry a ton of weight, so that's not the issue. It's just, it's full. Okay, so I'm going to pull that out. Then I'm going to posit those. Oh yeah, that, look at that. That metal is what drained so much weight. Throw that in there. Actually, I think I'll take the individual pieces of gear out because it's the actual, like... It's this stuff that's draining so much. Yeah. So yeah, we've got... I think we can do one more. Because I would hate to go back with, like, my inventory too full. So yeah, we'll head to Sector 2. So let's avoid the... So let's shoot to the top of the cliff. Bonk. Oh, wait. Oh, I see. There we go. Oh. Okay, so I need to be 34 more meters up. Which I kind of feel is just going to be over here. I keep forgetting shift is not down. Control is. Okay, no, let's not fall off of the... There we go. Okay, so we'll do these two, and then we'll call it quits. Yeah, look at the temperature gauge. Oh, yeah. So, yep, there's tire tracks, alright. I wonder if worms can get in here. Nope. Yeah. So I definitely need to do a drill shot. Okay, so the ship is facing this way, so that's the entry point. Real narrow entry point, though. Not going to be a lot of room to avoid people. Also a bad angle. Oh. Never mind. Apparently the shield protected me. Ugh, I hate that. What do you mean backpack full? One slot. Oh, you could only have 35 items? Oh, are those key items, baby? Alright, well, I'll drop the spice food then. Oh no, I set myself on fire and now I'm going to die. Okay. Honestly, because I have plenty of the gun parts and stuff. So I think this might actually be an upgraded... Yep, a Jabal Spit Rifle. 149 damage. So that's actually better than what I currently have. So I have the House Jabal, so it's 89 damage. So yeah, this one is way stronger. Tarl Soft Step Boots. That's neat. Hey, an Adept Kimjal, which is also going to be way better than what I currently am using. So let's throw that there. Okay. Yeah, that was short, sweet, and to the point. Now, speaking of which, so let's waypoint that, and then we'll get to try out our new gear. Alright, let's see how this goes. Huh, probably poorly, but... On my level 138, I actually had... It was a poison dart rifle that was the strongest one I'd ever seen. And it was an exotic, and it was like Plastium, so it was like a tier 6 rifle. But I ended up going through, and like, even deep desert stuff, it was just one shot, one kill. And the sheer amount of poison that it did shot straight through shielding. Oh, that's nice. I like the warm, earthy stuff. Oh, shoot. This is going to be really annoying to deal with. Because I'm not going to be able to see anybody before they see me. Fuck. See? Yeah. Their detection range is much slower, or much lower. Uh-huh. Come and get me. The hell? How did that happen? Two shots. So from 5 shots down to 2. Oh, he died. So from that one headshot, it did enough damage that he died from it. That's fair. Well, I got one shot in. Uh-oh. They switched up the numbers on us. That's fine. No, there's not. Oh, is that a swordsman? Yep. Oh, no, that wasn't. Okay. Well, let's worry about looting this room, and then we'll worry about kind of spreading out. Yeah, I do not want salvaged metal. That is kind of interesting. And then the loot room was up top, I think. Oh, he's got one of the shotguns. Wow, that was fast. He had one of the shoot guns. Holy shit. I mean, I know I've said it before, but lesson learned, do not fuck around with those. Like, just... Man. Oh, I was gonna say, are they really running at me? Oh, did they break? Oh yeah, it did. Alright. Mainly because I don't know if that's the shotgun guy or not. And I'm terrified. Oh, you might be the shotgun guy. Okay, you're not. Oh god, you are. How dare you try to shoot gun me? It's fine. We shooted gun him back. Okay. Whoa. What the hell was that? My game just lagged out like bad. Run away. That's enough of you. Ow. Boy, this is definitely more of a involved one. Bigger. But yeah, you guys can clearly see the difference. Like, this is way easier for me to go through now with upgraded gear. So, while you can do it the hard way, it is so much easier to do it the easy way. Alright, let's see. Yep, so another missile launcher. Then just loot everything else. But yeah, like I said, this will be the last one because I want to finish eating, and then I'm also... I want to get some... I need to do some PSO grinding. But also I'm worried because, like, with these bigger areas, it's really dangerous. Okay. Yep. Ugh, I hate these. Cool. Thanks for controlling my character and making it so that I'm stunned. Because, like, why give us a stun button if you're just going to ignore it? Or, like, a dodge button. Why give a dodge mechanic if you're just going to ignore it and force us to get hit no matter what? Okay, so I have to run way the fuck far away. Oh, wait a minute. Did they stop? I mean, I'm glad they stopped, but... But yeah, that legitimately is like one of my big complaints is if you're going to give us the ability to dodge attacks, then you need to not stun lock players so that we can actually use it. Because normally, like, if one melee attack hits you, you're getting hit with the rest. Like, maybe you can dodge 3 hits, maybe 4, but if you get hit once, you're done. It's like, alright, well, then why bother to give us a dodge? Just make it so that you're parry or you have to take all the hits. Because even getting hit drains your stamina. So once you're hit, like, you can't... Because when you break out of the dodge, it sucks out so much stamina that by the time you do force the dodge... Oh. Trying to hide from us. But yeah. Just frustrating. It's not a big deal, but definitely frustrating. Okay, up here, over here. Wait. Gosh damn it, I was leaving. The reward room is that way. There are enemies in the reward room. That sucks. Alright. That's gonna be bullshit. I'm gonna die. I've taken too much damage. Oh, and they have gunners. Come on. Heavy gunners. Oh, that sucks so much. So, actually, there is another thing that I can do where if I get rid of the weirding step and instead I throw this on here, what we can do, it's very dumb. So if you look down though,
Someone's here.
oh no, did they fix it? Yep, it didn't go through. You used to be able to throw that so it would do damage to or it would uh-oh. Are you gonna come through? Oh god, you did. Yeah, so the thing is they're not supposed to be able to just walk out like that. They're supposed to be stuck in there. I'm pretty sure this is a bug. But it is kind of funny, so... Oh, they all can. Uh-oh. That's not good. Oh, great. That's fun. So they're the shotgun person. How dare you? I am not an interloper. How is that fair? Okay, I'm dead. Oh, that was lucky. Okay. Alright, let's see if we can get him poisoned. Oh, I think his AI broke. question it. Although, I don't know where Shotgun Boy went. And there should be at least one other melee unit in here, too.
Identify yourself.
Okay. So I got enough hits in for it to count. Hey, a Booster Mark 5. I think I have that? Had that? No. No, I do not have a Booster 5. I will take that. Steady Assault Boost. What does that mean? Assault Boost? So is it... What is it? It doesn't tell me anything about what it goes on. Oh, medium Ornithopter. Okay. Oh, inventory's full. Right. So what do we get rid of? Okay. Okay, so my Power Pack 4 is now worse than the Power Pack 5. So let's swap that out. We'll drop that. I'll drop the gloves. And then I'm also going to drop the armor. And that. There we go. Okay. And so, I think I have one inventory slot open. So, yep. So I can grab one other thing. Which I will grab the armor. I'm not expecting to sell this for a lot, but... Because I also want to show this. It's 5. Okay. Alright, time to get out of here. So, the way that we leave is we actually have to look. So, like, I think this is one of the exit points. And then, so we should start hitting the high fuel here, and then we start overheating hugely, yep, right about here. Yeah, but I think this is one of the exit points. If not, it's over here. Oh, there we go. Yep, right there. So I just didn't zoom out enough. Alright, there we go. And so on the overworld map, there's actually some really interesting stuff you can do. So there's like Imperial testing stations that you can do. These are all players, by the way, I think. But yeah, so there's like different testing stations and stuff you can check out. But I am trying to get back to the Haga Basin. And it's important because each one of these rings is going to determine where you come back to the Haga Basin from. So in this case, I want to try to hit here. What the hell? Oh. Holy shit. Yeah. So that was a sandworm that just ate my ship. Or my ornithopter. That was terrifying. I didn't know it did that. But yeah, so remember how long it took me to actually go places? Watch this. So we're 3,000 meters away, right? Okay, so we hit the high altitude point. So we drop down to gain some speed. And now we just coast. And actually, you know what? We need to go over here to the trade station. And just like that. Yeah, there's nothing in this I want to sell. Or wait, is there? Yes, there is. I want to sell that. Had to engage engines right at the end. But yeah, so we were able to glide almost 3,000 on just going up that once. That's impressive. Okay. Ooh. That's fun. So that's a spice blow.
Still alive.
Mark 5. What the fuck? Alright, thanks for timing me out in the middle of a... That was weird.
Still alive.
I didn't expect the treads to sell for much, but still, I thought they were going to be more. Wow. Yeah, never mind. Not worth it. Bringing all the gear back. The missile launcher is, but that's about it. Rolling Torch Mark 5. Yeah, that's a lower quality than the one that I... Okay, that makes me think that there is a sandstorm incoming. I was correct. Oh, but it's leaving. I wonder where the spice blew. Oh, there it is. I found it. Yeah, it's also a lot easier to find spice. Okay. So, first and foremost, I actually do need some metal because I need the copper wiring. Or the weld wire. Oh, that's right, I forgot the buggy also has a Mark V engine because I got super lucky and found a Mark V part for it. Okay. And then so from our very brief flight, you can see that we did take some damage, which is not good. Considering how expensive this stuff is to do. Okay, so it looks like the chassis, the hull, and the cockpit didn't really take any... The storage was already damaged. So yeah, really it was just the wings. Which is great. Alright, so I'm going to drop this off, and then, like I said, we're gonna call it. Oh, actually, while I'm thinking about it, okay, so now we drop off. Oh, actually, we don't drop off anything because all the stuff to drop off is in the... I thought. is in the Thopter. So now the question is, so it's only a Mark IV engine. Gotta get that boost up, right? Okay. So now that we have everything, let's go ahead and drop it off. Okay, very good. So the other thing, so we actually got a ton of research. That was really good for us. But yeah, this is the carrier ornithol is crazy. The amount of stuff that it can hold. So yeah, it actually has 6 seats in it. This thing is massive though. Engine, generator, the side hull, tail, and then the wings. Yep. And then so this is the fun part. Volume 1500 or max volume 15,000. Oh, I can't do it because I don't have enough now. And then the sand crawler is used to do a bunch of yeah. Large spice refinery, medium storage, medium spice refining, medium chemical, large ore, yeah, so we have all of this stuff that we have to start doing now. Cut array, spice bundle, or spice power generator. Like, there's just so much to do. But we have it all now. That's the important thing. And then there is still some stuff that's locked, which I think is interesting, like the treadwheel is Secrets of the Past, but... And then skills, we have 4, which, speaking of which, I actually can now go Mark II with the Bene Gesserit stuff, so that's nice. So I'm going to increase my overall health. Okay. And then there's not really anything else I can do. I just need intel, so it's just more grinding, probably in the deep desert where I get a bunch of intel and unlock stuff. So thank you all so much for watching. I appreciate it. And I will talk to you guys here possibly tonight, possibly not, depends. But yeah, see you later.